Hello guys, today we're gonna explore selection sort. So we know sorting. Sorting means something like some unsorted numbers like 6, 8, 3, 5, and we have to sort like the minimum number, the smallest number is in the first, and then the sequence 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is called sorting, but we will use specific algorithm called selection sort. So first, let's take a list. In that list, we have unsorted numbers, and then we have to make the result like this, but using selection sort algorithm. So we'll make a function. In that function, we will insert the this list. So we define a function, and in that function, so we just check the length of the array because we have 7 number, and if we check using print, we have the 7 number in our array. Now we will make a loop so that we can loop the length of our array. So here you can see we have 0 to 6, total 7 number. So this will be our index. For example, if we use the index in our array, we can see we have all of the number 1, 11, 4, 22, 25, 34. So now let's talk about our algorithm. So algorithm is something like we have something here. We can see some black. For example, here in the 6, the first one has to begin with the 6. So we have to have a smallest number. So let's make a smallest number. And first, we assume the smallest number is I. I means the first index. Then I'm making another loop, and in that loop, what is going here, the range is from I plus 1. That means the next one. For example, the first one, we take the smallest number is 11, so that loop will start from 4, right, and finish at length. Length is 7, so 2 to 7, 2 to 6. For making it clear, we can check using print. So it looks very complicated, so I'll make it simple using toPrint. So what I did here, first I'll print the I because I is the smallest number, so I and the value of I, right? Okay, first let me show you what is that print here. So smallest number 0, 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 11, 4. That means 0 equal to 1, 1 equal to 4, 2 equal to 22, 3 equal to 25, the index and the value. Okay. Now let's check about J. Now we can see this is the first 4. 0, 1, 1, 1, 4, 2, 22, 3, 25, 4, 34, and 5, 2. So here is J. So in J, the first one is 4. You can see the first one is 4 because we made I plus 1. That means it will start from 4. I equal to 11 and I plus 1 equal to 4, right? So we can see J index 2 and value is 22, index 3, value 25. So now we can see it clearly. So here you can see, so what is it doing, the smallest index, first one, this one is the smallest index, okay, and then this one, then this one, then this one. So here we can understand is kind of similar like this one, like a bar, which bar is moving, so we made this part. Now what we need to do, we have to check from here which number is smallest. So which number is smallest here? 2, right? So we have to compare 2 and 11. If 2 is smaller than 11, then the smallest number will be 2. So we make a condition that array j, that means 422 23, like these values, and area of smallest number. Area of smallest number is I, that means 11. So we will check 4 bigger, like 4 is this one, right? First one 4, because this is a loop, right? 1 2 3 4 5 6. So first one is 4. 4 smaller or 11 smaller? So is 11, 4 is smaller, is true. And here you can see 1 is 2. So we can see something like, I'm making it complicated, so let's print that out and let me show you. So here now we can see the first one, j equal to 4, and 4 is smaller than 11. It become true because when it check 4 and 4 and 11, it become true, so it prints. So then second, 2 and 22 and 11, right? 22 and 11. So when something happens like this, 4 11, I mean it become true, this is smaller and 11 is bigger, so we make the smallest number as our smallest number. In that case, our smallest number will be j. To make it clear, I made another print so that we can see. So now if we check the output, it's something like this. So now if we check the output, we can see the first loop I, that one we took the smallest number is 11. So then j will take 4 to 90. So we can see j 4 to 90. So you see j1 is 4, and then they check what is the smallest number, still 11, and then I made another print so it will be more easier. So this print line will make things clear for us. So here you can see, let's explain again. So smallest number is the first loop I, 11, okay, and the smallest number we assume is 11. So if this is smallest number, then this is the bar, and we have to loop all of this using j. So we can see j is looping all of this, like from 4 to 90, right? And then we can see the smallest number in j loop still 11, and then this is true, like 4 is smaller than 11, so the smallest number became 1, I mean became 4 successfully, right? And then in j second loop, which is 22, and then the 22 is not not smaller than 4, so there is not this 2 line in 22. 25 also don't have, 34 also don't have. In 2 we can see smallest number is 4, but we also have this one become true, 2 is smaller than 4, so we again smallest number became 2 successfully. And then 90, for 90 is not true, and then it goes to second step. Second step is smallest number become 4, because the bar is moving from this place to this place. So now if this is the bar, then we have to loop from 22 to 90, right? You can see from 22 to 90. So one thing is we missed, that is From here, from the first step, we found the smallest number is 2, right? So we have to do one more thing. We have to make this 2 and 11 exchange their position. Just exchange their position at the end of this loop. I mean, finish this loop. After finishing this loop, what we'll do, we will swap. Like smallest number was 11, and at the end we found the smallest number is 2. So we will swap their place. For example, the place of 2 is here, and the place of 11 is here. So 11 will be there, and 2 will be there, right? For that case, what we have to do, as I have mentioned, we have to leave the J loop. So this is the J loop part. So we have to write here. So what we will do, array of I means the first one, 11, and after this for loop we found that smallest number become 2. So array of I, which is 11, and array of smallest number, which is 2, exchange their location. So now if we print, we can see, now we can see here smallest number is 0, J equal to, J loop. After J loop, the smallest number was 2, and then 2 and 11 exchange their position. So this is become our array. So, and second loop, second I loop, this loop, second I loop. So in that second I loop, the next number is 4, right? So again we'll assume the smallest number is 4. The bar is here now, and then we have the loop of J 22 to 90, and we will check, is 4 less than any of the number from 22 to 90? No. So there is no smallest number became successful. This condition, we can't see any condition. And then we can see the 4 stays same. After that, the smallest number will be 22, right? So this is the bar now. Then we have to loop in J 25 to 90. So 25 to 90. So in between here we can see like 11 is smaller than 22. So the smallest number will be 11. Then 11 and 22 will exchange their position. You can see 11 is here and 22 is there. And now it comes the next loop. So in next loop, the bar is 25 because 0, 1, 2, 3. So the index is 3, that means 25. So bar is in 25, so we have to loop. J loop will be in 34, 22 and 90. So here you can see in 22 is smaller than 25. So we can see one is 25. We have this condition and 22 become the smallest number, and then 22 will exchange the position with 25. You can see 25 and 22 here, but here we can see 22 and 25, they exchange their position. And then the bar goes to 34, right? So bar goes to 34, and then we have to loop in 25 and 90. and we can see in 25 is smaller than 34. So in the first one, when it's 34, we have the smallest number become 25, and then they exchange their position 25 and 34, and then bar goes to 34. So we have to loop only 90. So in that case 90 is not bigger than 34, so it remains same. So in that case we have successfully did that algorithm which is called selection sort.